Okay, so another operation of a matrix. So we're going to discuss about the scalar matrix and also the transposition. Okay, for the scalar matrix, para possible ang ating operation na scalar, kailangan natin mag-input ng isang number o yung tinatawag nating whole number and also yung value ng matrix natin. Okay, so pag-input natin ng matrix natin at the same time, yung value ng number natin para mag-perform siya ng scalar multiplication, imumultiply natin yung value ng number natin sa tigi-isang element ng ating given matrix. Okay? Like for example, this one, 2, multiply natin sa 10, so that will be equivalent to 20. 2, multiply natin sa 6, that will be equivalent to 12. 2 multiplied by 4, that will be equivalent to 8. Then 2 is multiply natin sa 3, that will be equivalent to 6. So, ang sagot ng scalar natin is 20. Okay? So, you have here 20. Balik tayo sa PowerPoint. So, you have here 20, 12, then you have here 8, then you have here equivalent to 6. Okay? So, yun yung sagot or answer para dun sa value ng ating scalar multiplication. Okay? So, we're going to create now a program based dun sa logic ng ating scalar multiplication ng matrix natin. Okay? So, first is magde-declare muna tayo ng matrix 1 natin. So, let's say matrix 1 or M1 is naka 2 by 2 siya. Okay? So, you have 2 for the row and 2 para sa column nyo. Okay? Iset na natin na ang value ng inyong first row sa first matrix is 1, 2. Okay? So, you have here close. Sa second row naman, ng first matrix is equivalent to 3 and 4. Okay? Then, you have here semicolon. Okay? So, sinet na natin na ang laman ng matrix 1 nyo ay equivalent to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? For the whole number o yung input number nyo, let's say, num1 is equal to 2. Okay? So, based dun sa example, ang value ng num1 natin is equivalent to 2. Okay? So, para mag-perform siya ng scalar, kailangan muna natin ng for loop para ma-multiply natin yung input number nyo or given number nyo sa lahat ng element ng inyong matrix 1. Okay, so ang counter niya is x is equal to 0. Ang limit niya is x is less than 2 based dun sa dimension ng row ng first matrix. Then you have here x increment. Okay, so you have here open bracket. Then another close sa baba. Another for loop para dun sa column. So you have your 4 is integer y is equal to 0. Okay, so you have y less than 2. Ito naman is based dun sa column ng first matrix nyo. Then you have your y increment. Then another open bracket here. Then close bracket sa baba. Okay? Now is to multiply the value, ang gagawin nyo is you have to assign another two-dimensional array para dun sa sagot ng inyong scalar multiplication. So, you have here, declare tayo, ANS. So, since 2 by 2 naman yung value ng first matrix nyo at kapag minultiply nyo yung scalar multiplication niya, same lang naman yung dimension. So, iset na natin sa as 2 by 2. Okay? Then you have your semicolon. Okay? So, magiging counter ni ANS, okay, based doon sa ating dalawang for loop, ang unang value will be x, then the second value will be y, based yan sa column and row, okay, is equal to, imumultiply natin yung value ni num1, so set yun na yan si kay num1 times, okay, lahat ng elements ni M1 nyo. So, you have your M1. Then, ang counter niya is X also para sa row and Y para sa column. Then, you have your semicolon. Okay? So, nagre-red yan kasi hindi 1 ang nilagay natin, kundi I. So, gawin natin M1 yan. Okay? So, to output, para mag-output yung value nito, okay? Copy na lang natin part na to. Okay? Then, i-paste muna natin. So, para madali natin ma-identify yung value niya, output muna natin yung value ni matrix 1. So, lagay natin dito, Cout. Okay? Ito yung value ni matrix 1. Okay? So, this is matrix 1. So, lagay nyo na lang dyan \n para mag-new line siya. Then, you have your semicolon. Okay? So, para lumabas yung value ni matrix 1, lagay nyo lang Cout. Okay? Call nyo yung variable ni matrix 1 which is M1. Counter niya is X and Y. Okay? Then, lagay lang kayo rito ng double quote, space, double quote para mag-spacing yung element. Then, para mag-table form, lagay nyo lang dito yung \n. Then, you have your semicolon. Okay? Then, at the same time, palabasin na rin natin yung value ng inyong number. Okay? So, copy nyo na lang tong part na to. Okay? Okay? Ilagay natin yan sa taas. Okay? So, this one is number. Lagay natin is number. Okay? Num. Then, dito is mag-set na lang tayo ng value. Okay? Then, space, para magkaroon ng spacing yung value natin. Then, saka natin ilagay yung variable num1 natin. Okay? Pumunta sa taas. Okay, balik natin doon. So, you have your num1. Okay? Then, okay. Then, para magkaroon siya ng operation, lagay na natin dito yung operation niya. So, lagyan na lang to ng multiplication symbol, which is the asterisk. Okay? Okay. So, napalabas na natin yung value. So, check muna natin kung lalabas yung value. Okay? So, ito na. So, you have here num2. Yung 2, ito yung inyong value ng number. Yung matrix 1 nyo, ito yung lumabas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, lumabas yung value niya. Ngayon, palalabasin na natin yung sagot niya. Yung answer dun sa scalar multiplication nyo. Okay? So, copy nyo na lang tong part ng code na to. Okay? Then, enter nyo. Okay? So, para lumabas yung sagot, instead ng M1 yan, ilagay nyo dyan yung nilagay natin value ng variable na inassign ninyo, which is si ans. So, lagay nyo lang to ng ans. Okay? Then, the same lang yung counter. Ang gagawin nyo lang, lagyan nyo na lang to ng description para ma-identify nyo na siya yung sagot. Okay? From here, singit nyo na lang siya. So, ito na lang lagay nyo. The scalar value. Okay. Of input number and matrix. Okay, set na lang natin na ganyan. Okay? So, para ma-identify nyo na ito na yung sagot. Okay, so play natin. Okay, so value ng num nyo is 2, matrix 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, minultiply nyo siya, ang lumabas is 2, 4, 6, and 8, which is yung scalar value ng matrix at saka yung input number nyo. Okay, so that will be on the scalar. Okay, so the next operation, so balik tayo dun sa ating PowerPoint. Okay, so ang next operation natin, class, is the transposition. Okay, nawawala ang ating transposition. Okay, so the idea of transposition, class, is yung value ng matrix nyo, like for example, this one, 10, 6, 4, 3. Kapag transpose nitong value nitong 10,643, ang lalabas dyan is 10,4, okay? 10,4, then you have here 6,3. Okay, magbabaliktad yung column nyo sa row ninyo. Okay? So, if yung column nyo, magiging row ngayon yun, then yung row nyo, yun ngayon yung magiging column nyo. Okay? Magbabaliktad yung value ng column by row nyo. Okay? So, yun yung idea ng transposition. So since magbabaliktad tayo ng value, okay? So, balik tayo dun sa program. So, exit natin to. Let's go back dun sa program natin. Okay? So, since gagamit tayo ng transposition, so, ang gagawin nyo lang is, first, tanggalin muna natin itong part ng code na to. Okay? Then, ang first natin is, i-output muna natin yung ating matrix 1. So, nagbura ko kasi yung output. So, gawin natin is output natin uli. Okay, so you have your matrix 1 backslash n. Okay, double quote, then you have your semicolon. Okay, so for loop, okay, kailangan na natin ng nested for loop. So, this is integer x is equal to 0. Ang limit niya is 2 based dun sa dimension ng row ng matrix nyo and x increment. So, open here. Okay? So, copy nyo yung part ng code na to. Okay? Para mabilis. Okay? So, palitan nyo lang tong variable na to. Gawin yung y. So, since the same lang naman yung dimension ng row and column nyo, so, wala tayong papalitan doon sa limit niya. Okay? Then, palitan natin to with y. Okay? So, since may dalawang open yan, lagay natin ng dalawang close dito. Okay? So, cout natin. Okay? M1. M1. So, this one is X. This one is Y. Then, another spacing sa element natin. So, double quote space, double quote. Then, this one is cout. So, this one is backslash n. Then, you have here semicolon. Okay? So, pinalabas muna natin yung value ng matrix 1 nyo. The next step is, babalik na rin natin yung element ng column nyo. Gagawin natin by row siya. Okay? So, to do that, copy nyo muna tong for loop na to para mabilis. Okay? So, you have here. So, may dalawa kayong nested for loop dyan. Okay? So, ang gagawin nyo lang, babalik na rin nyo lang yung value ni M1 nyo. Instead of X to, gawin yung Y to. Okay? Ito naman, gawin yung X. Okay? So, yun yung magiging flow ng program nyo. So, lagyan nyo muna rito ay cout. Lagay nyo dyan is the transposition of matrix 1. Okay, the transposition of matrix 1. Okay, so you have double quote, then you have here semicolon. Okay, so run natin. So, okay, so wala. Okay, nasa taas yung value ni 1,3. Okay, so ayusin muna natin. So, para maayos yung value niya, lagay natin to ng backslash n para pumunta sa new line, yung susunod na element. Run natin uli. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, lumabas is 1, 3, 2, 4, which is nagbaliktad yung value ng by column ni matrix 1, naging yung row niya, naging column. Nung time na ginamit natin yung operation ng transposition. Okay?